Hi guys, I'm going to talk about motionless electrical generator. And this is the circuit. This is my idea circuit. But if you just look at this, you won't understand. So I'm going to talk about the basic principle of how electricity is generated. This is a transformer. It's called the primary wire and secondary wire. And here's the key thing: magnetic flux have to be going in this way and then in reverse in this way, and and that's why it's called alternating current. You see, if you magnetic flux always have to go in this directions, and there's this direction again, and the secondary as in the secondary coil, electricity will be produced. And this is the example of the generator, and north magnet as rotate, and the south magnet comes here again, so it's reversing the polarity. So you pretty much understand how the electricity is generated. So I'm going to explain you now my concept idea of motionless generator. Here's the primary wire. We input AC electricity here. So as north, this is the iron core, and here's as I put a current on this coil, this iron core will be magnetized as north and south here, and here's the gap. And what this thing this is a magnet. It's a magnet. It's a magnet with a hole at the center, like this one here. So we put some kind of a plastic rod or something that is non-magnetic, magnetic, like a rod here. So as we use this magnet ball, it actually rotate and change the magnetic flux. Now here's the thing. As in a school, we all know when we this is the iron core, and this is the permanent magnet. If we combine this electromagnet with a permanent magnet, the magnetic flux will be double, which means we get a double amount of electricity. So this is the cool thing about it. Just look at this magnetic flux of this ball here. So it can easily, what this magnet ball does, it actually rotate every time. It rotate itself every time when I change the flux. Okay, just imagine, just look at this. When the electromagnetic flux is north, it goes to south and north and south, and that's a one path. That's it. It's one path. Okay, that's great. Now when I change the magnetic flux here as south, it goes south and it goes north. Now this is the time when the permanent magnet is switch. It rotate in this directions and goes to north and south and north. And that's the second path. Oh, I'm sorry, it goes in this direction. So every time I change the flux, the magnet automatically it rotates. You know what I'm saying? It rotates. So we have a double amount of electricity. We have an electromagnet here and a permanent magnet. So we get double amount of magnetic flux traveling through a secondary coil, which means we get twice amount of electricity on output, and hopefully it could self-sustain the power. So that's a very simple concept idea. Make sure this magnet doesn't touch this iron core because it will kind of get so we need some kind of a plastic rod here right at the center. Adjust it. Here's another example. This is the E core, which most transformer use in the modern days. Here's another magnet ball like this one here, and it should be in this direction. So the magnet here rotate in this directions. This magnet rotate in this directions. Yeah, this magnet rotate in horizontal, and this one rotate in vertical. Here's the primary coil and secondary coil. As we change the magnetic flux, this magnet ball will also rotate, and it create a full magnetic flux, complete the transformer. Thanks for watching the video. This was the basic concept of a motionless generator. Bye bye.